เอ้ย ปุ๊บ It helps a lot as well.
Yeah, it's a simple instruction.
Yeah.
Simple enough. I was thinking of telling you because I noticed it 2-3 times. This thing of changing your mind last minute. I think for you there's really like a nice highway of focus. It's for you to make like massive progress with just this tiny thing.
What? And then not change your mind.
This commitment stuff. Do you feel it or no? Maybe I can show you when we see on the camera. I can spot you or 11:50. If I manage to see that, like I feel that.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it like abstract or you see what the feedback is about?
I think it's a little abstract here, but
Well, it's not super clear what it is that we say.
I understand the concept of it, but I don't know where that comes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can, if you want, when it happens when we dance, be like, oh, just there.
Yeah.
For example, I mean, it will be always after, but can be a way to bring it to awareness.
Yeah. That'd be good to know.
I mean, it's not a big thing. It's just one thing that is, if we try to remove all of the layers of stuff that keep us away from groundwork, it's just one layer. It's not a big whatever it is, just. And easy reach. Once you're aware of it. It's like me with the hands.
I don't know if it's easy reach.
No, but if it's point of focus, then it's moving fast. It's not like not having fear to go backwards. This is not the process, but this one I think because it's often in a situation where you change your mind about stuff you could be doing.
Okay.
You know, that's my point. It's not related to what I'm doing, but it's not coming.
I see what you mean.
So for example, I don't know, something like over here offering high level and you go and then you don't go. Sorry, you could go, but you're fear to go. So
Yeah. How are you with backspace?
I mean, backspace is backspace, huh?
I feel like you go there.
I think.
I mean, you move into a backspace on high table level with lab, that other thing. You know that other little random place?
Oh, yeah.
And that was the day we were doing backspace
No.
over.
Yeah.
And you've gone over into
No.
a hand space.
Yeah. I'm doing it in the context that is creative. I don't really venture in it in jams because I don't really trust anyone there. why sideways doesn't, because I think sideways has less to do with fear than physical configuration. When you go back, you go back. If you don't have fear, there's nothing against it. In sideways, you need to have the right amount of impulse and stuff. It's a configuration that's a bit less.
Oh, you mean because it's literally like less surface area? You've got a smaller pillow. Whereas on your back, you've got the whole.
Yeah. What I mean is that one is a bit of a no-brainer physically. Like, oh, you go back, you're going to go back. If you don't have fear, there's nothing. To make side happen, you need a bit of a magic potion. Between, rounding, extending, pressing a little bit, pivot point. It's also soft tissue against soft tissue, so it's not really good for anchoring. So this is why the first thing that needs to scoop up, because there's not much anchoring happening, except if you use this to power up. But soft tissue to soft tissue, it sinks in rather than pulsing up. So it's more unstable than back. Back is very stable. And so this is why it's sideways. Always end up on the front. There's something of the equation that's not fine-tuned there.
Should we start with side?
Yeah. Let's do it. It's fine. Try it. It's okay. Like the flat sideways is fine.
Okay. So, it's pretty, you know. Is that
Hopefully we're gonna be a stone for free.
Hopefully not. Do inside.
Stone for free, but do you think you can get stone from second-hand
I think so.
weed smoking?
But only, it happened to me once, I think, but it was, I was in the room with them for hours. And then at the end, I was like, I feel a little bit
Anxious.
no, like relaxed, really.
Okay. But like this, no.
No, not exactly.
And then they're starting to laugh.
We can watch the video back and see if we notice any changes.
So I would be going like this if you go, what's going to be better for the camera angle? Like this, right?
So, we go in for hands.
The more challenging was same side or opposite side?
Yeah, because you can fly backwards onto your backspace. Whereas here, you fall backwards, you land on your back. You go forward, you land on your hands on the floor. Whereas here, if I go back, I'm going backwards into backspace, into space. There's no support there.
Okay, so remember that we also came up with this notion that if we angle this way, it's going to be easier. So if you're supporting, no, sorry, this way nothing special, but it was when we were this way. That one way we found was working is to be aiming
right, that way.
That way, so we crush it out, and we create this U shape, which was the antidote to falling out on the back. So I think in the end, thanks to this, we ended up thinking that opposite direction was easier. Do you remember that?
I don't.
Well, I do.
But I don't.
Let's do it.
So, do you want to just do a few that are kind of like quite contrived and then move into more of a kind of just keeping the movement?
Maybe we can just start with whatever comes, just to get it in the system a little bit, and then we take it from there.
Do whatever comes.
Yeah, like. Okay.
So I'm going for hands, right?
You're going for hands or going the other way?
So I pushed the leg forward, didn't I? So I think this is also not being aware of where my legs are in space.
Yeah. Your legs went a little bit before you decide where they were going.
Yeah, I wasn't really.
Yeah.
I was so focused on the hands that I lost track of the rest of the body.
Okay.
How does that feel?
I mean, that feels alright. It feels like it's stuck, so one of us needs to do something. And what is it? What can we do here? No, this is really not nice. Can you try to have that leg,
This one.
land first here,
Uh-huh.
by pivoting a little bit. Yeah. You see what I mean? Because otherwise you end up, if you have external legs going out, it's really like a flat mousse.
What should I say about my dancing? Joe, you dance like you got the flat mousse style going on. We need to work on this, yeah?
That's not what I mean.
No, I'm joking.
But you know with this external leg landing from here, it's a classic, it's flat. Comes really
As
flat.
in the external of this one.
If the internal leg goes down first, it's slick, because you pivot up here.
Mm.
And the flat mousse version.
Mm-hmm.
So
Flat mousse is.
so flat mousse is this.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it was full of promise, like a bottle of champagne, and then it's just like
It was flat.
you see what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when we pivot and we put the other foot.
Yeah. How do you pivot?
Let me tell you, I don't know. But sometimes I do it without thinking about it. Oops.
Oh yeah.
For me, I don't know what you need to do.
Yeah.
I just think about no, it's this leg that needs to go down
Up, down
first.
first, yeah.
And then the body organizes around
Okay.
this. Yeah,
But like.
yeah.
No.
Almost.
So maybe there's a pivoty thing.
I think if you think about going like this, it will help you.
This.
Because when you're here,
Yeah.
not much can happen.
Yeah, yeah. I need to get it situated.
Yeah.
Probably.
Here, it's difficult to do everything.
Yeah.
If you're here,
Yeah.
I think what happens is that you get support, is the side that touch me, and so you can use me to pivot. You can use to go against me to pivot. If you're like here, with the pivot, with the bends, you have nothing to lean against to pivot. So, if I go sideways, whoops, thank you, and I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm that way, it's kind of hard to pivot.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If I'm like this,
Mm-hmm.
I can lean against you to do that pivot against
Can you show me
some
what you mean?
stable. I'm going to try. Then here, so I can push against this.
Oh, there.
See here?
Yeah.
I can push.
Mm. Yeah.
That helps to, while pushing against you, I can slide my leg in against you.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Huh?
Mm-hmm. We're just working it out.
Impression, but I think there is an element to it.
Yeah. But the first thing is organising the whole body from the beginning, because my hands need to go.
Exactly.
This is the concept.
I think you need to think about arcing, making a U shape around me, targeting your hands to look in front rather than to look sideways, and crescent.
Yeah. I need to get the leg up as well.
If you have these three things, then I think also the pivot happens naturally because you create a twist that the body will automatically unwind, unfold from the twist that you create. And I'm not sure, but I think that this unwinding will take you to the good leg out first. I think so.
And I think the thing that where I start to get scared is when I've actually got my leg properly up, which I think helps to keep everything light as well. That's when the fear comes in.
Yeah, fair enough.
So,
But you know, you can also, you have me as support, so you can also just like blanket out and
Yeah.
leave it there if you need to.
Okay.
Voila, voila, voila. Voila. So I was right, I think. That this creates the twist, that the unwinding will lead you in the right place.
Right. Okay. Yeah, still, I still need to quite, hands still aren't quite in the right place, but.
Well, you can exaggerate it
Yeah.
for now
Yeah.
until it becomes more. And me, I'm going to try to help you. Yeah.
Wait, so it's the, which leg has to come up? It's the outside leg that has to go up because it's the inside leg that's staying.
You
Contact
have to
has to
think
come
the
out.
inside leg comes down first.
Yeah, so the outside leg has to stay extended.
Feels more organic.
Yeah, okay.
It's okay.
That kind of feels a bit better. Yeah. Still a bit. But
Ooh.
Hey!
Okay. So you see, even if it goes overboard, whether I like it or not, my reflex will be to keep you.
Yeah.
So we're two bodies of reflexes here, so it should be okay.
So what happened with that? The weight?
I think what happens is that the legs went a bit too far, I'm not sure in which direction.
Yeah.
And because proprioception applies to both of us when we're in unit, I kind of did, I don't know what, but what kind of would need to be done to bring them back.
Cool.
And it's not because it's me. I think everyone has this, so you can accept that you're with someone really, really not body aware. The notion is that this will apply by default.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you having the good leg coming out or no? Yeah? Huh? You're having the good legs coming
Good
out
legs.
first? No, I'm asking. Inside leg is coming in?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. Feels a little bit heavy.
No, it's because you go with a bit of. It's like I was telling David, I would say, wants it to be too much. Wants it to be less.
Open to the world.
When I told him, Monsieur was like, shit, we're going too far. Don't it too much. Want it less. Okay. You know, I'm thinking about something. I see you're going on your toes, and that creates a bit of. So maybe you don't go on your toes, and I just go lower. Because you go on your toes as a reflex, like everyone is always too high.
It's true, rather than reading the situation. Yes.
But I think going on your toe creates going on your toes creates a little bit of tone. Maybe more tone than you need.
Okay.
So if you don't have the right pivot point, just tell me and I'll go lower.
Okay. That's what you're saying.
And I think actually I'm completely high enough.
Yeah.
Do you see how I pushed you there?
Yeah.
I see you couldn't do it, so I
Yeah.
No?
No. It's a reflex.
Don't talk too much, just go tranquille. Ah, it's good, it's
Yeah,
fine.
I felt like it was like, my leg just went.
Yeah, and sometimes it's so it's what it is, you know.
Should we switch it up a little?
Yeah.
Do you want to do side?
Yeah, no, I'm happy to do the same. Anyway, I still have some work to do on that one.
And then maybe we can bring it into
Into what?
a kind of constraints thing where we say, okay, we're going to keep, well, you decide, keep the point rolling, and we're looking for ways to go. Or something.
Where? But it's nice also to reconnect a little bit, also for me after all this summer of non-dancing, reconnect to the. So it's kind of feels a bit weird. It's okay also. I think it's nice to try and cultivate a bit of softness,
Yeah.
even if it's
Yeah.
not completely in one go.
Yeah. Suit me. Maybe we should try and get. I feel like you're on your belly. Were you?
Yeah, I go, not fully, but partially on the belly. It's because I think it's the thing I don't clock what is it to do to really decide. Ah oui, pardon.
Because I was thinking
it's also, yeah.
Because what I did there, I remember what we said before, that I would try to go lower here to make it more of a table, as opposed to here. Because obviously if I'm here, you can't.
Yeah.
So here I think it's slightly better.
Yeah, no, actually, because I think also I was confused. I'm a bit confused about something. Is that I'm arcing, whereas the arcing applies to the opposite way. But in opposite direction.
Oh.
I think I got confused there. And maybe I confused you as well. Because when we're in the front, when we're looking in the same direction, actually, if we're going for the hands here, we're gonna end up on the belly necessarily.
Alright.
No? Because regarde, tac. There's a twist here, so naturally the body will want to untwist. You see the direction of my belly? Whereas when I go here, tac, the twist that I create will resolve into this, which is bringing the leg that we want out first.
Whereas this should say.
So when you're on the same, looking in the same direction, actually no, it's not really aiming for this. This is when you're in the opposite direction, when you do the pressure.
But I guess it's one of those things of like trying to find out what makes that whole thing feel satisfying as a flyer.
Right.
From when we're facing this.
I think
direction.
the facing the same direction sideways is a bit of a mystery to me. It doesn't really make sense for my body. Now from opposite direction, yes. I found it the other day in the lab. Oh. For me it makes sense this. Okay. Yeah, I can see how my body is following your body. I create a tension that will then unwind this way. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Can I do it again? The other side is always like kind of like trying something that's not really meant to happen. I did a little bit of the choke. And then it was fine. Then this makes sense to me. This makes sense. Right. This is fine. This one from the front. Let's see. Yeah, so what do we do from here? Right? It's not a clear path. Can I try the other way? So okay, so where do we go? What do we do from here? Do we do this? Yeah. Do you see how it doesn't make sense really, or
Kind of makes sense to me.
because you write sideways? Where do you put the hands? What's the pathway? Can I do one more? Okay. Okay, so here I'm cool, I don't have fear. I can choose, I can go here, I can go here. Like, okay, I guess that would be that thing.
Ideally, in that situation, you bring the inside leg down.
Yeah, but then going over your head.
Whatever you just did there, but instead of bringing the outside leg down first.
So your legs over your head. Doesn't feel correct. I think you do it. You'll see. You go, tranquille, side. And then where does that, what is the trajectory? Oops, sorry.
Sorry.
What is the trajectory that makes sense from there? I'll ask Rick actually. Right? Okay, so head over head. Yeah, okay, I can see.
But with that one, I was saying to you, maybe I'll try and get the inside leg
Yeah.
down.
Of course.
Let me try. Don't know if I can do that again, but. You can. If I had more
But the
control of that
support
leg,
is the support that's doing it. I mean, not that I want to bring it to me, but I think in general, has a lot to do with the support because you're like this, but you as a support, you can really push in like that.
yeah. But I'm saying, if you can slow it down so that I can choose.
Yeah. But
So-
I think if this, let's do it like I do nothing,
Yeah.
but I think without the support, you're probably missing a bit of momentum to actually do it. Let's see.
Yeah.
See? I mean, this is the illustration. It's the illustration of what I mean. I think if the support doesn't play an active part,
Yeah, but it kind of felt too fast.
no, after
The momentum.
no,
Yeah.
after maybe this time was too much momentum
Yeah,
for
yeah.
me. Okay, totally happened that is not time too.
Yeah, yeah.
But my point is that I think with a flat support, that most people would give you,
Yeah. You might not get over.
you don't go, you.
Maybe it depends as well on the flyer. Because you know we were talking about how the flyer is what the flyer does in terms of what they do with their legs and everything can really.
My new theory, and we were discussing it actually with Rick,
Yeah.
who agrees with me.
Thought.
Is that good? Who agrees with me? That all good dancing is relating to good sport.
What you and me both really.
It's a work in progress hypothesis. The more I do it, the more I think that support is making the dance. You see the flyer and you're like, oh, this dude is dancing well, but in reality, it's support is making the dance. I mean, I couldn't bet my life on it, but it's an intuition. So let's do again one where I don't help you, where support is stable.
Right. Okay.
Okay. No, but eventually you go, huh?
But yeah, I can't track where I am in space. That's my problem.
Where
I can't seem to track where I am in space. Let me just try and stay in my body.
But that was better.
Would you be ready to catch me?
Meaning,
Because I'm going to really try and extend that leg. Because I feel like if I get that leg nice and long and straight, it really just makes the whole thing feel light.
sure.
When I do that, I start to push myself.
I mean, obviously I can't guarantee anything, but that I will try with all my heart, yeah, you can be sure of that. That would be lying, you don't want that.
Okay. Right. Well done. Yeah, see.
Pushed you there.
Did you?
Ah, bah ouais.
Hey, don't push me.
No, I knew it was gonna work.
Yeah, but
it worked.
No, what I'm saying is, because I really want to try to extend that leg. I want to see what happens in that extend the leg, if that helps.
Okay, so I don't move. I'm staying stable support. I'm sorry that my body just wants to do the right thing, but
I keep hoping.
it's in the right direction.
Okay, let me just try and really.
It doesn't feel so dangerous. I think you can go for it.
Yeah, it's just it's like actually, me like the executive function of my body doing what I want. This is not quite. Yeah. Ah! No. Oh my God, sorry. Listen. Let me. Thank you.
So what is it that you're doing? I'm going to try to do it. What is it that you're trying to think about?
I was just trying to, in my mind I've got this idea, maybe it's not working, that like, if one of my legs is up,
Stays up.
then it's creating, like, I'm stacked on my bones, so it's helping me to stay light, it's helping me to stay,
Yeah.
and then I've got,
And then you can pivot.
that's the
from
theory.
here. Yeah, of course.
But I don't think I'm getting, I can feel when the leg is right, because I just get scared, because I'm like, I'm less stable. I think.
Can I do it to see how it feels?
So I'm not doing anything, right? Doesn't support.
Okay, let's try a version where you don't do. Okay, so that would be, so here I'm using you to bring everything up, and then here I'm using you to bring it down. I'm pushing against you, and I didn't have the leg up. I'm going to try again. Is it okay?
Yeah. I might just help you at the beginning.
Oops, sorry.
No. A little bit lower.
Yeah, and then up. I don't know what's the target of the hands. This. And then what's the one? Can I try again?
That felt good.
Yeah, that felt good.
Facing hands forward.
So I only raised the legs after I had hands on the floor. So I went like this, and then from here, boom.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is one of the things where in another situation, depending on how we get on, what's happening, we need to rearrange. We're kind of a static position, I think, so. What do you think?
No, but I think we're figuring out stuff also by being tranquil. Like where do the hands aim? Do we need to raise the legs immediately, or can we do it into stages?
Yeah. Okay.
You want to stop doing this from still? Shall we do the other side?
Yes. Yes.
That would be.
You go first.
Okay.
So, am I doing a mobile support?
A little bit.
Okay.
always have it with Donald and I always forget to tell him. He's a bit intimidating. It's coming in the way.
There.
Yeah, exactly. You see what I mean? Let me see.
So rather than that, not doing that.
Well, yeah, exactly. It looks a little bit like it can catch you in the way or something.
Okay.
No, I think actually the more optimal is to go here and then to go over there.
The one that one's slightly more scary because I feel like I could get kicked in the head, but I haven't yet. I guess that's why if the inside leg stays in contact with the body, then it's you haven't got that risk of the inside legs flying about.
Yeah.
You could just
Yeah. I think there is also another one that is to think in mind is hands far away, harder to raise the pelvis. Hands closer to the
exactly. You
support.
get the stack,
easier.
isn't it? It's that kind of stacking the bones in the
Yeah,
handstand.
so you have to aim the hands quite close to the body.
and that's more scary.
I don't know if it's more scary, no. It's going to bring more levitation. I think the rest is just creating this kind of
Yeah.
and then you're like,
Yeah.
Whereas if it's here, it's chain reaction. You're creating a tension in the body that the body will unfold by going up.
Okay.
No, I think it's, might be a thing there.
Yeah. Get the hands closer.
Yeah. Can I try one more time with
Try as
this,
many times as you like.
with this in mind?
Yeah.
We will have a recent coquetry. Here, boom. I was a bit too close and my legs went a bit overboard.
Okay.
Scary.
What do you mean? Your hands are too close to.
I ended up being very hard, or feeling like I was.
Ah, and you might fall backwards.
Yeah. But sometimes I feel this way even when I'm not feeling.
Yeah.
Okay. One more and we change. Yeah.
Just hold that little window in. Just close the door.
Ah, you see, I'm going to do like this, you're going to see how you feel.
This side feels quite strange. Okay, I'm just going to try and go for a suspension, I think, to start.
Oh,
Whee!
wait, this was me.
Was it?
Yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm not doing anything. No.
Well, I wasn't trying to go over, I was trying to suspend, so I feel like
Like, no, I'm not taking that shit. Sorry about that.
it's okay.
No, I think you really need some action of the pelvis to go. I mean, I don't know. Do you do it when you do it for me?
What?
Do you do a little scooping of the pelvis when I go over you or no?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Okay, can we make two? One where I go, one where you're aware to be static, and one when you're aware that you try to help me a little bit with the pelvis scooping.
I help you in the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm doing it at the end.
Okay, but let's see if we can get some awareness of what's going on there. That would be interesting, I think, for both of us to understand.
Okay.
So a version where you can help me in the beginning, but then you don't help me all the way out. You say static,
Sure.
and then we do the other version.
Okay.
Okay?
That one is, that little leg coming in is
Scary.
a little bit scary. I mean, you haven't hit me yet, but
It's the job.
it's like, work!
It's the job. It's the job. Go complain to the union.
I'm going to see our union. I've got a lab complaint, my lab partner.
It's anonymous,
But they're female of the trio.
Female name, but it doesn't even mean anyway. Okay, so now you do a little bit of exitingly with the pelvis, but gentle, huh?
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Better. You see how it went better?
Mm-hmm.
And it was gentle.
It was very gentle.
Did you feel the first time you were stable and the second time you
Yeah,
were
yeah.
pushing in?
Yeah.
You were like scooping out like this. You felt it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So it makes a difference.
Okay.
So which one do you want me to do?
Static for now.
Okay.
And then I just want to see what the difference is.
Okay.
That's not what I want to do. I want to do. Yeah.
It's static, yeah, yes, it's static.
Yeah, you static. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm going over me. I'm going over. Okay.
Oui, bah, c'est not bad. It's a bit mousse. A bit
Yeah.
flat mousse,
I
but
can't get the other leg in. I'm trying to get the. Wait. So.
yeah, it's not bad.
But it's not satisfying.
No, it's a bit too, everything is a bit too low.
Too low.
Yeah, it's a bit like this, quite. It's not like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe if you try to look and think to bring the legs to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Let's see, so that produce.
This side is scary, I don't know why. Okay. Come on, Jojo. Woo!
Legs to the ceiling. Yeah, it's not bad.
I
Fine.
don't
Feels-
want that. I
feels
don't want the
okay.
outside leg coming down first.
Hmm?
But if I try and go.
No. Legs to the ceiling. Now try to raise the legs to the ceiling. Maybe I can. Do you want me to help you there? Oh, it's good. It's good. It's moving, huh? For both of us, it's moving. I can feel it.
Can I just try my good side?
Yeah.
Just because I want to try something out. So. This is static, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh god. My hand slipped.
I think you're really far.
That was weird.
They're really far, your hands.
Right, so I need to get my hands close to your feet.
I think a bit more.
Closer.
Yeah.
You know what? I need to commit from the beginning of when I think it's going to work.
Yeah. Commitment. Just go for it.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. I gave you.
Oh, thank you.
I couldn't.
Can't help yourself. Couldn't help.
But it worked better.
I did.
Why refuse it? Just make your life
Just take
easier.
it,
man.
just
Just
take
take
it.
some. No, but I mean it's physics.
Yeah, yeah.
You need a bit of it. Otherwise, you give yourself shit for not doing it. But the physics is not.
Yeah,
not there. So you can try again. I mean, I'm sure eventually you'd find a kind of combination that allows it. But the reality is that it's not what we're targeting. What we're targeting is to have communication where both parts do one bit. And I mean, of course, you can get to have some people who are going to be stable, but and stiff support, but then okay, you don't over with them. But normally, most people will be in this communication.
Yeah.
If you equate head with too much head. Not necessarily too much.
Yeah.
What time is it? 3:42.
Okay. So we've got 50 minutes.
So do you want to do this or something different?
If we do this more, it'd be nice to try it in a slightly different way.
But me, I would be happy to try facing opposite. Just to say the different.
Okay.
No?
Did you want to try it in a as we have been?
I can do both. Maybe stable just for, because it's a bit of a luxury that we can never do it. Like there's no context, neither Friday nor lab nor anything where we can be like, oh, okay, let's figure it out from here. It's a different kind of work,
Yeah.
but we never can do it, so it's quite nice to.
Maybe we, yeah,
Same.
we'll just switch it up, so we'll do both sides, and then switch. Okay, hold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bam bam and then exchange.
Oh, pardon.
See, it's not where it's not coming where you think.
From behind. Woo!
No, but maybe also it has to do with you also getting up before it's finished. The camera with them. I'm not sure, but it could be.
Could be. Obstacle. Don't worry, that's fine.
Well, nice.
Not quite. That's good, but it
Well,
felt a bit
it's
fast.
smooth. Yeah, a bit fast, but it was also quite smooth. Yeah.
It's because the inside there. Anyway,
No, you can go more if you feel like it's helping.
this side is my funny side.
Sorry, that's the balance. Now there's something about the going up. Trying to think what is the rest of the is like me pushing for it, you going against.
Huh?
Let's do again. Right.
It's quite interesting actually, just starting like that, trying to get that first connection. Really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, it's nice.
Because actually that's quite nice because then I can actually track what I'm doing a
Yeah.
bit more.
Yeah.
Which is different because I'm approaching it more rather than thinking about the end point of getting my hands. I'm thinking about how this, I'm talking about focus here and how I'm getting on.
Yeah.
And it feels slightly different.
Yeah.
Hey!
Anyway.
What the hell? What the fuck?
That's the Eric. So it's all happening here in the beginning. That's what it is, right?
It seems to be.
And then it's just like it's like there's a sort of what's going on. I'm like here, like we hook each other, we go like this, and then the legs just kind of follow whatever.
I was
Here, the focus is
thinking
here.
of just trying to get on suspension, just get that suspension, and then
Yeah. Okay, very good. So the focus is not the hand, it's not the leg, it's the pelvis.
that seems to help me to start with.
Right.
Just get that nice spin and suspension, and then just go over.
And then, but then it felt that the go over, like you didn't even do anything.
It was really easy. It won't
Okay.
happen again. No, it will happen again. It will happen again.
It will or will not, we don't know.
We don't care. I don't want it that badly. We'll take it. You know what I mean? I'm chill.
No, but it's, I like the approach of being like, okay, let's figure out the suspension.
Yeah.
And then it's cherry on the cake that it's actually solving the problem. But I love this idea of like, okay, what's going on there? Let's change the focus a bit. Yeah. It happened again, no? I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's what it is.
So if we apply that to the other side, let's just get the suspension nice, nice satisfying
Yeah.
suspension, and just see what
comes. Can I try on the same side to see the suspension story?
Oh, so you're very good support. So it could also be that if it's not working, that I need to fine tune.
What makes time you find your support based on this? So the notion is that
You feel far away for some reason. Yeah, I don't know.
the notion is that we're looking into
How are you going to get nice and like good? Just get comfortable up there, suspended on my pelvis.
and then bring the hand.
When you were helping me, were you actually you were kind of coming in and coming out, right?
Yeah.
Because I stopped, but I could just try and continue doing.
Yeah, no, I think you should do it.
Just like get you on, get the
Yeah.
suspension, take you off.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But in kind of like, we're looking for suspension, and then at some point, oh, it looks like it's happening. Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I mean, my legs could go more high.
Yeah.
But
Me too.
because with your pelvis you really do that, you take me in spite of my legs not being high. This is what's happening. And there's so much power in the pelvis that you can actually bring about my body there.
Mm-hmm.
Even if my legs are not here, I think they are more here. I see on the camera.
We should do some sideways ones. So, yeah, do whatever side you want to do.
I want to do back rubber legs.
Yeah.
Because I'm just excited to kind of crack it more a bit before we move to the other. Yeah. So here there's something with the hands also. Oh, pardon.
That's alright. It's interesting, your legs hold in a very good position there.
Yeah, it was very interesting in this one because one leg went up and one leg didn't. I'm not sure what's that, but
Try the other side.
yeah. Oh, pardon, sorry.
It's alright.
I really sort of like pedal in the air. Sorry about that.
It's
You okay?
alright.
It feels quite comfortable, I have to say.
Is it? Good.
I think so.
Yeah, it feels more comfortable.
More soft.
And actually what it's making me think more about, which is making me feel more calm as a supporter, is just really trying to feel, what can I do here to make you really comfortable?
Right.
How can I make you get that kind of really, get you on,
Yeah.
so that you're on my pelvis and I've really got you.
And I kind
That's
of
what I'm
like-
focusing on. Yeah, like, boom, I've got you. Yeah. It helps me feel more relaxed because I'm more tuning into
Yeah, exactly.
me being a good support.
Exactly, because in reality, we're not asking for anything else
Yeah,
than making me feel stable and quiet.
yeah.
And then in reality, your body will know what's needed. So he will give that little push when you see that I'm there, and obviously you need to go.
And you're not going
somewhere.
anywhere. Yeah.
The body does it. Like for me, when I go the stable support fix,
Mm-hmm.
I need to think about it because naturally
Yeah. Okay.
you're helping out.
Should we try this approach to the way where we're both facing the same direction?
Yes.
Just to see if it shows us anything.
Yeah.
So we're not going to focus necessarily on
Going
how
over.
the hands and all that. We're just going to get on, get that nice suspension, see what happens.
Yeah. Exactly. Sorry, I pushed you. I wanted a little uni massage.
Yeah, I thought about it as well.
Well, I'm gonna be the one complaining to the union. There's been
Hey,
something
don't
there.
you lie, you love
There's
it.
been something. Okay, I loved it. I loved it.
Oh, she didn't ask for consent
I
first,
just
did
didn't
you?
ask for it.
It's going where it ends up, I think,
So
naturally.
So what's gonna happen from here? I mean, we could also go back
Just
here.
come back. Yeah.
I mean, it felt the more possible. Yeah. Yeah.
Try the scarier side. Look, I see that one. It's feeling quite calm.
Yeah.
Interesting. I see what you mean though.
I think
This side is a bit more. It just feels a bit
it
more.
feels
awkward.
like physically, like you know, like Lego go in and they go in. Here it feels there's a little bit less of that.
Maybe you could just do with this one. We just get on as a nice suspension and come off the way we came,
Absolutely.
and we just do like.
Absolutely. And maybe the same side is a more in out,
Yeah.
and the opposite side is a more.
Because it actually felt very good when we did it. Like one time we just did it, where I got on, it was a nice suspension and I came off, and it just felt nice.
I mean, maybe there is something that we can add now that we're quiet.
Yeah.
is a tiny, and this is axillary stuff, a tiny nudge of the head, and a tiny, like from the feet, like not, you know, but like a tiny, like, do this, push, and you go with the head like this.
Okay.
I think it might be the tiny one that brings a little bit of levity to the mix.
Would you want to try? Do you want to try the flare on the same side, Jeff?
Sure. So maybe even swinging a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah,
something like a little bit of more, tiny bit more power in there.
See that? Your inside leg came down.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah, but I was a bit too like this. The pelvis went a bit too high. It was a bit scary. 10 minutes.
And also, yeah.
But I mean, it was better than the beginning, for sure.
Yeah. I'm curious about how it feels just to get on breathe clean side.
Okay.
Side
Not
section.
going through.
Not going through. Just gonna get on.
Okay.
And then you'll either lead yourself off or I'll lead you off back the way you came. I'm just curious how it feels.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I like it. I think you can create this very interesting thing also where the hooking is more like a mouth with teeth. It's more firm because I'm going to look for a break from that hooking so I don't go over. And then that might train a hooking that's more Lego-like than approximate. So maybe this actually training of doing this and that is probably a good approach also for that reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's that feel?
It's nice. I'm trying to see how legs can be used for.
Ooh.
See how this, you feel this passage?
Yeah.
There is a passage. There is a hooking. If you go that side of the hooking, you stay suspended. And if you go that side of the hooking, you move on. Did you feel it at some point or bone to bone? It wasn't painful for you?
At one point it felt like you did some rotation.
Yeah.
And you came more on your side like I found knife edge, which, no, did you?
Now, at some point what happened is that there was a bone where there was a passage that was a bit uncomfortable. And that side of it was suspension, and that side of it was going over.
Okay. Try again?
Yeah.
Are you able to get on your side from there? Are you able to get on your side?
So here, I'm suspended. I'm quite comfortable.
Okay.
I'm sideways. I'm using here this as a brake. Can you feel it? If I push here, I'm going to go back. And then if I use my top leg to go up, I'm going to go over.
Alright.
Yeah, try it. So,
Yeah?
the notion is that you go.
Yeah.
You're going to find a point that is stable.
Yeah.
This connection here is your brake. If you press into my thigh, if I press into the support thigh, it's bringing me back here. It's braking. If I loosen that connection and push a little bit with that leg, I'm going over.
Okay.
And try to play a little bit with going back here with the brake, loosening the brake, bringing some weight up here,
Okay.
and then go one way or another.
Okay, cool.
No, as a flag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you're using the brake here. You can can feel it. So now up. Yeah. Use your top legs to go over. Yeah. Now use the bottom leg to break. Yeah. Top leg to go over.
It's feeling.
Yeah, you feel it? Yeah. And then now go back with the break.
Nice. Nice.
You see how it can be very
Nice.
very clear.
Yeah.
You're almost in perfect control of direction, speed, once you identify this stuff.
Yeah.
And I think as a same fronting going sideways, the interesting part is this, rather than like trying to go over and be like, oh, what's wrong? I don't have the motion, I don't have the perfect thing. It's like going and play around and then go where it makes sense.
Can I try the other side, which is the side I'm less comfortable? Yeah, see?
Maybe with maybe try a little not just like how the head goes, whatever, you know, like like you're doing this kind of
Yeah.
even not only with the arms but a bit more.
Sorry.
Okay. Go back to the side. Yeah. Can you go back to the side? No, it's
Hard to get. It's kind of hard to go, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, you have it there.
that was better.
Yeah.
That was better.
Yeah.
I'm still sort of kind of,
Yeah.
okay. And then
But you're a bit flat.
yeah, a bit flat.
Yeah.
Interesting. That feels more interesting. Kind of feels interesting.
You feel a bit less relaxed when you go. I think you need to have a bit less less tone.
For some reason, this side is more scary. I don't know why. I think I'm right side dominant, so I think maybe going over to my right, I just feel more confident.
Maybe you have to drop this notion of good side and bad side. Let it go in the back a little bit, like you know you had one, but at some point it becomes a bit unclear which one was what.
Yeah, I think over time that's why.
You're cultivated, you know, by naming it this way and like going it with a charge. And in theory, you know, two sides they shouldn't be so. Yeah, if you want to write from the left side because you've learned to write from the right side for 50 years, but otherwise. These stuff are new, so both sides should be.
True.
You shut up, I tell you, you should do the same.
Okie pokey.
Yeah.
Interesting. I feel like this is the kind of shit that Donald fucks about with.
Focus about?
Like, I feel like he's. Sometimes when I felt on me, I feel like he's doing this shit. Like he's adjusting his legs, pushing his hands.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's doing it all the time. Actually, Donald, he doesn't do so much of this like whoop. Most of the time he does. Because he's reaching suspension and then he plays with it from there.
Right. Okay.
But you're a bit too much on your front from this side. Try to focus to stay on the side. Make it an idea.
I'm trying to do it. it yet. My brain is like super chill.
Tell me.
I'm good with this.
No. Slow down.
No, it's so we have 20. That I felt was, I'm glad we sort of pushed through. I think something came out of it. Yeah.
Now, do you want to do gentle back now to release the side?
Gentle back.
Yeah.
They don't jump at the back. I'm saying.
Turn your head. Oh, this way.
Whatever.
I mean, we could go on for a little Janet, but I don't know. I'm in the mood for technical work. So
Okay.
I think we're doing good work here.
Real. We're not making some work some stuff out.
Let's do some gentle backward just up to here. We don't go to the floor.
Okay.
Back to back. No further. So it's high table, but it's not really low.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go down a little bit. And when you go down with me, but stay with me, right? Or is this not challenging enough? There's a back.
The back stuff is
It's more when you go like this that it's.
yeah, I just don't go. It's going over the back into the hands, bringing the legs over. That whole kind of back space.
So how can we start? Just a little gentle back
Well,
stuff.
what we could do what we did with McDonald's, which is quite handy.
From the low table.
Because I'm not. Well, we were doing back space from high table, weren't we? Do you remember? Where I was getting to was I was just trying to stay on you as a flyer and just get used to staying here, suspended.
Yeah. Can I try that just to see what it was? So because we're going from the side, I don't remember exactly. We're going from the side here.
I need to get lower. Sorry.
This one.
And then you were going over into your hands.
Yeah. Yeah, you can decide to do one or
But I was asking to just stay because I was finding that already in my head, just
yeah.
back.
Why
But
don't you do
essentially,
that? It's not very.
yeah.
It's not very demanding, but it's scary. But it's also not much can happen from there. And then you can always go back up, or at some point if you could go back out.
Go back up to my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you start as a kind of like low high table. What do you do? Like this.
Can't remember how we did it now. Oops.
Oh, okay, you're sliding away.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not very long.
Ah, yeah. Okay, it's too much. Okay, we go from the low. So I just go low table, right? Okay.
So, here.
Ah oui. Ah bah oui. Yeah.
And then, yes, because
I'm sorry, no. Don't do that. Because you're training yourself to go sideways. You're going to train yourself to go sideways because going sideways is the avoidance.
that was already like
It's avoidance strategy. Yeah, but it's avoidance strategy in relation
What?
to going back.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. But no, going through is not difficult, Joanna.
Yeah.
It's way easier than you think.
Okay.
You put your hands, put your head on the floor, so you have 3 pillars. 3. And low, you bring one leg,
Yeah.
and you will be surprised how easy it comes. very slow. There's no momentum.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised. Believe me.
Okay.
Don't go sideways. You're going to train your system to go there, and it's going to be hard to go back after. Take your time. So put the hands, tranquille. Voilà. Put the thing. Now just bring one. The other one is bent. The second one is bent.
Huh?
The leg that's not coming forward is bent, so it's ready to go.
Oh.
Okay. Poor thing.
My body's like, no.
Oh, you have cramp?
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you.
But that going over
this
is
one.
hard.
No,
It's hard.
this no.
It is hard.
No.
If it was easy, I'd be doing it.
Regarde. Me, I remember thinking it was hard, and then I did it one day, and I'm like, oh, that's all. It's not hard. Believe me. Me, I'm not like those people. I'm like you. I know fear. And I can tell you, this one is surprising.
Well, I'll do what I can.
What I want to tell you is that when you have the legs, bring one up, the other one bend. Don't let it out and don't. It's going to keep you down. Then tranquille. Just tranquille. You'll be surprised how. Have a nice pillar of the head on the floor, head on the floor. So you have all of this stuff that's in, yeah. Perfect. The second one there. Tranquille, tranquille. You go. You tell me if you want me to help you.
No. Ah! Ah!
No? Okay. Fine.
I mean, that's already further than I got the other.
Okay.
But also, like, can't even imagine the pathway.
But it's because the thing is that me, when I cannot imagine, is how I can go from there. So this is why I'm telling you you have blockage, but there's nothing there. You want me to do it once to show you?
Sure.
So you're going there, you slide down a little bit. So here we're nicely connected here, right? Yeah. I'm going down. Okay, you have to go a bit more down because I need to be able to touch the head on the floor. Yeah. So I have one now, leg that's bent, and the other one that's using as a brake. Yeah. So now I'm gonna bring the legs. Look at the camera if you want to see the pathway. Yeah. Just bring them tranquille. I'm supported by your back. Then here I'm using a bit my hand, and then here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, take your support. Just slide down gently, soft tissue to soft tissue, round, good, big, and going back down a bit. Use the head as pillar. Okay. One leg after the other. You need to bring the legs will be used as the way forward.
Wait, don't move.
Yeah.
Wait, we're gonna come off.
Yeah.
Ooh, it is. I feel like I'm gonna like crush my neck or something.
Right. Because when the weight of the body comes on the three pillars, you need to push a little bit on your hand, but it will come naturally because obviously your body will not let your whole body crush on your neck. So when the weight of the body comes, naturally you will indeed push a little bit on the hands. But I mean, nothing says you need to do it.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you it's easy. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm just telling you it's nothing much that can happen there.
Yeah.
It's easier than it looks, my experience.
Yeah.
Is that I was fearing it, and then one day I don't know why it happened.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that was that?
Yeah. But the nice thing about this already is that it's opening up other things for me in terms of other ways out. I don't tend to go over this way on the table.
Yeah.
I tend to go onto the back and then just roll or something like that.
Yeah.
Whereas this is nice because it's giving me
A way out on the side.
this other way here.
But the thing is that when you go, if you train yourself to go this way, you also make it harder to go back. Because in reality, this side way is avoidance strategy when the back stuff is a bit too much. I'm just saying like this.
No, it's good to start with the back coming off this way, and then I've got that as a pathway. That's a few more times?
Yeah?
Try it. I might not get there. I think it's a little bit scary at the moment when you move.
Yeah, okay, I won't move.
But I know you're trying to help. So
Don't worry, I won't move. Find a nice support with the 3 pillars. And then bring just one leg. Just one. Just one. And then when you're comfortable, the other one acts as a brake. And then at some point when you bring the second one, it will move your weight over. And this is where your hand will take the weight naturally.
I mean, my legs are meant to go down that way.
If you bring your legs in front of your face, you will go over. Tranquille. Just stay tranquille, not much can happen. Push on your hands.
Interesting. Great. I think.
Can I do it so I can break it down? So I slide down. Like a nice. Here, we have a nice like soft tissue to soft tissue. Here you need to go a bit down so my hands can reach. And now I bring my leg up to have my head go down. You need to go a bit more down. You see my head is not touching? Voila, now my head is touching. So now I have one in the air, and the second one is brake. And then I bring the brakes in, and then I bring the legs. Can be very gentle.
Yeah.
It has to be gentle. If you see it's going to be in a rush, don't do it. Because you actually have enough core to bring it over. So you don't need to activate much. If you activate too much, it's here, so just drop it. Because actually you have enough core to bring it completely low momentum.
Okay. Try that times.
Okay. Use your head as support. Use your hand or head as 3 solid pillars to keep you going. So press down with all 3. They will give you stability. And then use your core so that your foot goes very slowly. Or not, but if you go, then it goes slower.
Hey, it's so weird. It's like, I think my problem is I can't understand the proprioception. I don't know where I am. I think that's the thing that's freaking me out. But, to be fair, that's much further than I've been.
Yeah.
But it's so weird, because when I'm upside down, my brain's like, well, partly it's fear, because I'm just not moving my legs.
Yeah.
But it's also I don't understand the proprioception. I don't understand where I'm going. So it's really weird.
Again, because I think maybe you need to do it 1 or twice to understand that there's actually a pathway.
To feel the pathway. So I was thinking in this situation, I know this is a bit extreme, but it'd be nice to have someone just to hold my pelvis and someone else to gently just put my legs down.
That's
so my body feels the pathway. It's like, oh, that's the pathway.
But that's what I'm tempted to do. Let's do it with Donald next time.
Right.
I won't push. I will just guide and then you go or not.
Yeah, and also if somebody's like taking a little bit of my weight out of my head, that takes that fear away.
Yeah.
I've got this weird fear about my neck crushing. And then also just feeling the pathway.
Yeah.
It's a very weird sort of thing.
Yeah. the one more to stay suspended in back on the high table?
Yeah, of course.
Because now I want to connect with that here also.
Okay.
You guys are amazing. Never give up on your dreams, man.
Thanks. Thank you.
I love you. Every day is a blessing.
Blessing to you too.
Michael Jackson was amazing. You're amazing. I love you.
Ciao.
You got a beautiful face, man.
I know. Exactly.
And also I was thinking, how did we get into this before? Was it like this?
You guys are beautiful. Never give up. I love you. You got so much power. Go out there, show everybody your love. I love you. I'll give everything to you. Hey, excuse me. Don't take secrets to kick my ass now. I'm joking. You're amazing. And you got beautiful blue eyes.
So it's 25 past 4.
Excuse me, Angela Jolie.
We're actually leaving now, so I'm going to have to close the
You're
door. sorry.
beautiful. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
Okay, we've got 5 minutes, so let's just spend 5 minutes on that.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, let's do it.
I'm locking this door.
Oh yeah. I don't want anyone to tell me, tell us we're beautiful while I have my back out there. And what?
Okay. I can't remember how you went into it, but maybe it doesn't matter.
I think it's side with a slide up towards the shoulder.
Maybe. Well, no, I lost. I somehow came up. I think. So if you want me to do, I'll see what you mean.
So it's the same concept.
Interesting.
It's
Yeah.
the same concept that one leg
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah.
It gives you the motion towards where you want to go. The other leg acts as brake. And then
Yeah.
when the second leg joins, then there's less brake and it goes.
Yeah. I was thinking there might be an easier way in to get in.
And is your way in?
We need to go on the back.
Are you thinking of one in particular or?
I feel like there was something when we slide back to back.
Yeah, for me this is way easier. So if you go front, I will go back.
Yeah.
But then the actual going out is gonna be more complicated because there is so we could do it if you go down and put your head in.
Down here?
Yeah. But I think it's easier to do it from the side.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that there was a way to get you on my side from a slightly more connected position, but I can't think what it is now.
No, I think what would be is that we could go down back, and then while you go down in this very connected way, I'm switching slightly to the side.
Yeah, that feels better.
Yeah, that feels more. So here I'm nicely connected. Let me see. So if you now tip towards my hand a little bit, slightly. Yeah. It's a bit too high. If you go a bit less high, yeah. Okay. So now what's a bit too challenging here is that my hands are not on the floor yet.
Yeah.
That I need to bring my feet up because otherwise I'm arcing too much
Yes.
and I'm having pain in the back.
Exactly.
So I'm in this vulnerable position. For you also it will be interesting to keep in mind for when you go higher. is this vulnerable position where I need to bring my leg up in order to relieve my lower back.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I found on the table.
While my hands are not on the floor.
Yeah.
Which is like really scary because when I bring my leg up,
Yeah.
the pivot point becomes small. And so I'm really unsteady down there. I'm losing the blanket because I'm bringing the leg up.
Yeah.
I'm losing the blanket.
Yeah.
So I'm in a very unstable pivot point that has this shape because my legs are up. And yet I don't have the hands on the floor.
Yeah.
So the way to solve this is that when you see that I'm reaching out for the floor, you need to simply go lower. Don't change anything. There will be two steps. There will be one go lower to help me actually reach the floor with my hand, and then when I have ready to go, then tilting slightly. With Donald, you don't need to do this because his limbs are very long. So if you stay here, he goes over you and his legs, his hands are already touching the floor. For me now. You need to go lower.
Okay, let's try.
But I think it's like you need to first be high for me to get in without being too scared. And then when I'm arcing, and then go down. Because if you go down straight, then the going down will be a bit too scary. So it's almost, it needs to be in two stages.
It's too scary to go down when?
If you go straight super low, the going down backwards is going to be scary.
But you need to be on first, you say.
So the notion is like, you don't go too much down for me to go.
Yeah.
When I'm arcing, and I'm looking for the floor with my hand, you go me down. And then when my hands are on the floor, you tilt a little bit.
Let's try.
It's a whole mechanic, but I think it's making the whole difference.
Okay.
So we go side and back and slightly side.
Yeah, I think that kind of works.
Yeah. Okay. Boom. Okay. Nice. Okay. So now I'm looking to go lower, so I can reach my.
That's as low as I can go.
That's as low as you can go.
I think so.
Okay.
I need to get my quads working.
But
Because I was here.
Yeah, but you can be lower. Yeah.
Not
With
sure
me
about
with me on the back. Yeah.
Because I think if I do that, as I'm saying, I think that's where the strength of the legs comes in. Because I feel like if I bend,
You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. Yeah. No, but that's a good one to work. We can, and actually we can go back to it with Donald.
Yeah.
But all I know is that at this stage where you're at, my hands don't touch the floor. So
But the other thing I
two
could do
possibilities. Either you go down,
is try and tilt you.
or the other possibilities is that I bring the legs up and I just kind of take it here.
Yeah, or what if I take go as low as I can, can't go any lower, just try and help your hands as well by just lifting this pelvis to kind of
Yeah,
your pelvis
I slide down.
to get you there.
Yeah. Okay, let's try this last one and then we wrap it.
Oh! Okay. Push you there.
Okay. Okay.
So you're on, yeah?
I'm on.
So I go as low as I can,
Okay.
and then I do that.
Yeah. I mean, it was a kind of not really back, it was more side
Yeah.
back.
Maybe because you got a bit scared.
I didn't have enough, I don't know, there was something that I didn't have enough, I think, stability with the hands to rely only on the hands. So I used the side, all of the side body to give me support. I'm not sure.
Well, your hands didn't touch the floor.
They touched the floor, but not really stand up. Like they were kind of like that.
Yeah.
Not this kind of firm
that's
stuff
it.
that you.
But I guess you would get there if you just maybe bring your legs up a bit more. You know, because for me, I went as low as I could.
Yeah.
I went as far as I could.
Yeah.
And then I think if you bend your legs more, that would have brought the weight
I
down.
would put the weight down.
But that's the scary thing, I think.
But then you have to slide down without hands on the floor.
Yeah, but
Which is the.
I think as long as you've got that thing of coupling the eyes and the hands as well,
Yeah.
you know where you're going, you can see where you're going.
Yeah.
And you also got my surface to less friction.
Yeah.
To slow that kind of
Yeah.
process down a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe there is the same thing there with, you know, using whether you've still got a brake there if it feels scary. If you bring one leg up but it's still scary, can you then?
But you're a bit limited by the arc of the back. Because let's say you have the hands, you have the two legs like this, technically you can bring this one to break, but it creates a tension in the lower back that becomes very hard at this stage. So I don't know. I mean,
But it's interesting
fine
to-
tune.
yeah.
Yeah.